I just ran Berlin Marathon at full pelt with absolutely no training. I'm not prepared for this whatsoever. It did not go well. Let's break it down. Before anyone comes at me in the comments, I entered this lottery a year ago and had no idea what my life would be like, let alone where I'd be come September. So while I was training pretty well in May and June in Lisbon, that all fell off a cliff come July because of all of these things. So I was a little preoccupied, but I still had the spot and it was too late to change it. So here I am, I guess. My original goal pace was 3:15 and I somehow deluded myself that 3:25 was still possible, so I went out at that pace. I ran a 1:47 half marathon and then I blew up. I was placed in Corral E way near the back and spent the entire first half of the marathon overtaking everybody. Then in the second half, everybody was overtaking me. Even approaching the half marathon mark, my legs were feeling like lead, and even though cardiovascularly I was okay, I knew there was no way I could run another 5K, let alone a full marathon. My legs are dying. This is not good. At 25K, every muscle in my legs was cramping, and at 29K, I lost my salt shoes. That wasn't ideal. I had to slow down to a walk and or stretch my calves once every kilometer because otherwise I just wouldn't have made it. Apart from not training, I probably wasn't fueling enough with only a gel every 45 minutes. Where did I read that? Since after 30K or so, I was stuffing myself at every aid station, and that all began to kick in the last 5 kilometers where I managed to run the entire thing without cramping. I was in a lot of pain though, and I really didn't appreciate the race not ending at Brandenburg Gate. That's not the finish? But I finished. Look how terrible this engraving is. I paid 12 euros for this. It's not even centered and it's on an angle. Where is the German precision here? And honestly, I'm kind of glad I went all out like I did. I know I probably could have run slower from the start and gotten sub 4, but now I know my limit. Now I know I can run 25K my goal pace with no training and inadequate fueling and 3 hours in zone 5. So I've got a lot of work to do before the next one.